Welcome to 50th Street. Come on in. You are standing inside a 2023 duplex here in Wichita, Kansas. And I would love to show you all the lovely amenities that this particular unit has. So it is for sale. You can buy either this one unit for $180, or you can buy both units, which are attached, for $360. As you can tell, we've got the laminate flooring throughout the entire home for the ease of cleaning and allergies. I love the solid surface countertops. This, where you can just wipe your crumbs directly into the sink, is such a nice feature. And I personally would use this little area right over here as my coffee bar. I would put my coffee machine, my espresso machine on here, and all of my coffee stuff right here. But honestly, anything and everything is up for grabs. It's got soft close. Look at that, nice. A pantry. Vaulted ceilings. Coat closet. I would put all of my winter coats in there for storage. A dining area. This 2-car garage. I know we should be showing you the rest, but really a 2-car garage is the epitome of amazing. And as you can tell, it's all sheetrocked in here, which is really, really lovely, because that's going to help keep the warmth and keep your car nice. This is the mechanical room over here. They put it in the garage because this is a 0 entry home. So your water heater, your furnace, and everything's right in there. 0 entry means that there is no steps into the home. So if you notice right here, when I walk in from the garage, there's just the threshold. There isn't actually a step. Same with by the front door. I got it. This living room is light and bright, as you can tell. It's got a beautiful window here. One of the things about this particular unit is there's not a second, we're gonna call it entrance into the home. There's only the front door. So if this was my house, what I would do, I would fence the entire yard up to right here in front of this door, and I would put a metal gate right there so that I could let my puppies out the front door to go potty in the backyard, and then just have a gate for people to walk through if they want to on my door. I see stainless steel appliances. We've got dishwasher, electric range, microwave, and of course, refrigerator. I like the eating space also at the bar. There's enough space for, honestly, 3 stools if you really wanted to, but because it's staged, we want to make it look grand, so there's only 2. This is really a nice layout in here. Here is the guest powder room. It is actually a full bathroom, and as you can tell, it's got the same granite countertops that are in the kitchen. I love when a home does continuity like that, because that's what makes things look luxe. If it's piecemeal together, it's just not the same, you know? So this is the guest hall bathroom. And then we have, of course, washer and dryer. And I gotta tell you, I sell a lot of these kind of units, either to single people or especially elderly people. So people that are going from a really, really big house and they need to downsize, this 0 entry level home with washer and dryer on the main floor is just perfect. But let's be real. It's perfect for anybody because it's so stinking convenient. So there's plenty of room to hang some clothes and put your soap and stuff in there. I love it. All right, let's check out, which way should we go first? Let's go through this one. All right, see, I did pick the right one. This is the master. And that looks like to me, that's a king size bed in here. That's not a queen. It's got plenty of room for 2 nightstands on either side. This is actually a very spacious room, and it's got 9-foot ceilings. So when you have 9-foot ceilings, it makes the space feel even bigger, which is amazing. Now, as you can see, there's an electrical panel right here. Here's what most people do with that, is they're gonna get a beautiful picture and they're just gonna put it on top of it. So we're just gonna put a nail here, hang a picture, and that way the panel is still accessible. It's not covered by something permanent. So you can easily just pull that picture off if you need to get to the panel, but it hides the unsightly panel. So that's what I would do if this was my house. And then you have a view into the backyard. Take a peek. I love that there's no neighbors back there. It's all wooded, very, very private. Excellent. And then, okay, so there is a door here. If you need to shut it for some reason, but honestly at my house, I always leave mine open. So there's a door. That same beautiful solid granite countertops. And if you notice the height, look at the height of these countertops. This is actually a really good working height for countertops. They just started doing this in homes. They used to be like, and I don't know why they were, but they were so much lower. This is so much nicer to use. And of course your stool, a shower, and look, it's got spots for your feet on both sides. So there's a spot on both sides for you to be able to put your foot up and shave your legs. Then this would be considered like the linen closet. You could put your towels and everything right there for storage. I would probably put my extra sheets there, my extra towels. That's what I would probably use that space. And then kind of try to decorate it and make it look pretty with like the pictures and the flowers like they had, you know, because you want to make it look good still. And then I am standing in the walk-in closet. And I gotta tell you, this is a really nice sized walk-in closet for this home. I mean, I'm kind of thinking about my own house right now, and I don't know that my closet is much bigger than this. This is a really nice size walk-in closet. This is awesome. Let's go check out the rest of the bedrooms. I don't know that they're staged but this one sure looks beautiful the way that it is. Okay. Another closet. I love storage. Everybody wants storage. Like, I wish more builders understood that, is that you want storage in a house. So this is awesome. Here is the second bedroom. This would be my office. I like the light bright. Again, 9-foot ceilings. Check out the closet. That's actually lots and lots of good space in there with the double racks. I also like the color of the walls. We are getting away from the very sterile gray walls and going to more warm bone colored instead. And this one is updated and perfect and ready to rock with today's trends. This is another nice size bedroom. Same kind of closet with the laminate floors. So I cannot stress how nice it is to have those laminate floors that are easy to clean. And that's a huge window too. This unit is just really spectacular. It's just perfect for like an executive who just needs like some low maintenance living, or somebody who wants to downsize, or a family starting out because of the 3 bedrooms and the 2 baths. So if you'd like more information about this unit, give us a call. But before we leave you, let's go check out the unit next door because it's empty. And once you see what it looks like furnished, you'll see what it looks like empty, and I tell you what, furniture makes a world of a difference. Okay, I'm standing in front of unit number 2, and like I was telling you earlier, this is where I would put a gate right here. So people would have to come through the gate to knock on my front door. And then I would put a privacy fence right through here up to the other fence. And that way my dogs could be let out that front door into the backyard. And this patio right here is perfect. I put furniture on here. I'd put my Blackstone grill, and I would just have a great time entertaining right in this space. Notice it does have a well for the sprinkler system. Woo, and some geese. That's fun. Let's go check out the inside. Woo, this one's empty. Hear the echo, echo, echo. That means it's loud and spacious. Loud and spacious means big and spacious. So you can kind of see what the difference looks like when there's no furniture. Like, what does the unit actually really look like? Again, the garage. Here's the coat closet. Of course, my coffee bar area and my pantry. She looks great. So if you'd like more information about either one of these sides, just give us a call at the Stanton Group.